So if you're doing a card trick in front of me, I'm definitely the audience that you want. I'm locked in.
I don't think she knows who David Copperfield is.
Yes, I do.
I'm just checking. She's more of a David Blaine type of girl.
David Blaine. Chris Angel, yeah. I believe
Chris
in all
Angel.
kinds of magic. I believe in volume instantly happening in your hair, and I believe in Chris Angel magic.
You believe in it?
I do. I believe in it. I like to suspend reality. That's what it's called. Front row. By the way, there was a place when I used to live in Los Angeles called the Magic Castle. It's my favorite place to go. You love the Magic Castle? Look, everybody loves the Magic Castle. So you go from room to room and you'd watch magic tricks. And my eyes were like this big. I never tried to figure them out because I'm not going to figure it out anyway. I just wanted to suspend belief and totally believe. And that's what you're going to do with these hot rollers. You're literally going to put them in. All of a sudden, you're going to have volume. And you're like, they're magical. All right, so if you're not a believer, you probably will be soon. And if you're not a believer in anything else, you'll believe the great value that you're getting here. The MagicStylers, they're the heated self-grip, also magical, rollers in both short or long. So here's your long set. You're getting 14 of them, and by long, we just mean that they are bigger in diameter. Who like that geometry term right there? And then here are your smaller ones. So you just have a choice to make. Do you want the short or do you want the long? Short is more limited. Now the short is coming home to you on a clearance price of $39.50. The long is coming home to you on a clearance price of $59.50. Regardless of which one you pick up today, 4 easy payments are available, and it's a clearance priced item. So once they're gone, short being more limited. I will also let you know that these retail for $69.50 more than the price that you're paying here, a $290,827. Here are some examples of what you can achieve with these rollers. If this isn't magic, I don't know what is. Look at Phyllis there with her gorgeous short hair. You can see the short hair options. You can also see which gals should pick up the long hair. My hair is kind of in between these two lengths, so I asked Ryan before the show, which one should I pick up? And he said, quite frankly, Elise, you can use either one, and you may actually want to pick up both because there's a time and a place to use both the short and the long. All right, so let's talk about what makes these rollers magical, Ryan, and makes them so different than all the other hot rollers that are out there in the market.
So we're talking about the triangle earlier,
Yeah.
being a tool that is just easy to use. You can use it as a detailer, and it's just so great. Now this is all about hands-free. You put them in your hair, you can do whatever you want to do in the morning, get your kids together, get your coffee, you take them out, and you're going to completely have salon hair.
Okay.
I mean, it's just going to style your hair for you.
You know, I love the fact that they have that, what do you call that, grip on it?
Oh, the self-grip, yeah.
Yeah, the self-grip. It's really incredible because the hair just loops right around it.
So we kind of married the Velcro rollers,
Yeah.
like the old school Velcro.
Yeah.
We married those with your hot roller.
Okay.
Because the hot rollers would just kind of slide out of your hair. They'd be a
Yeah.
little bit heavy. And then, you know, the heat would just be like extremely hot, and then they cool down really fast.
Yeah.
And your hair really wouldn't get that volume. But with these, the heat's going to last up to 20 minutes.
Okay.
The base of it heats up in 10, and you're really going to get maximum volume.
So that's an interesting concept. I hadn't ever really thought about how long the heat is lasting in my hair. So if the heat is lasting longer, does that mean the style is going to stay longer?
Yes.
I had no idea. Okay.
Absolutely, because it's got to create that bend. It's got to create that volume.
Okay.
And then it cools down, and that's what sets it.
Okay, and so quick heat up, like you mentioned here. Let's go through the sizes. You have the small and the large. So how big is the small? The small is, how big is the small?
You have the diameters, right?
It's 1 inch and then also 3/4
Yes, there
inches.
you go, there you go.
But I don't have the one for the large, so maybe I can get some help on the large.
I think the large is what, one and
1¼
Yeah, I think it's 1
Here,
1/4.
let me show. Okay, so here's your large. I'll just show the difference.
I should know the sizes, huh?
In the small, you actually have a couple of, so this is the large.
Which is for longer hair. I would say anything like Elise, like anything this length or longer, I would go with the large set.
All right, and then the small has 2 different sizes,
Yes,
right? So
7 of the medium.
There's one, and then let me grab a little tiny one for you. So
Here we go.
there we go. One more. Here we go. So the small will come with these 2.
Yep, 7 of the small and 7 of the medium.
Perfect. And you get a good look at that grip right there too. That's fantastic. My hair slips right out of rollers unless it has grip.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And these are, and it's great, you know, the short set, you put them on shorter hair, you really don't need to use the clips that do come with it because they really do hold on to that hair.
Well, and there you're getting a good look at that heating system too. You can see that it goes all the way through the roller.
Yes, and that's why
key.
the heat's lasting so long.
Okay,
Exactly.
all right, we're figuring it all out here. The part I'm not figuring out is how you're getting these home on this clearance price because it's incredible. 4 easy payments available to you. $9.88 gets this home for the short set, and what is it, $14 and change gets it home for the long set.
So
here.
this is the only learning curve with the MagicStylers. They're so easy to put in your hair and take them out. But here's the trick. To never ever get them tangled in longer hair, you're going to first over direct because that's going to give you maximum volume at that root area. Over directing means you're going to go straight forward, like going towards your face like that, and then you're going to roll down. And that's considered off base when you when you roll around like that.
I really appreciated all those terms. That was good.
And then you're going to take the clip that comes with each set, and I'm going to slide it in from behind like that, and then I'm going to push down, and it's never going to go anywhere. Now, when you take them out, you're going to take the clip out, and you're going to take the roller out exact same way that you put it in.
Okay.
Make sure you do that because it will never ever get tangled that way.
Okay, everything you just said there was like worth the price of admission. I mean, honestly, knowing to take that clip and just push it down.
It's very key, and it's super easy. But I think people just kind of rush through everything, and it just takes just a half a second. Just take it down just a half a second because it's going to be so worth it.
All right, so we're going to take a look here at the before and after, and of course we're getting incredible volume. These rollers were specifically designed to get volume.
Yes,
okay.
And create a style for your hair without you doing anything to it.
Yeah, that's gorgeous.
How amazing
remember,
is that?
Hands-free styling.
Hands-free
styling. We love that. 8290827. Of course, you use the short set here.
This is the short set.
Now, how do I know when I get the short set home, because there's 2 different sizes in the short set, am I using, you know, the smaller ones in one specific area, or is it up for interpretation?
So with Cindy's type of hair, she is a little bit longer on top, so I would use the medium.
Okay.
And then I start tapering it down to the smaller size because her hair does get a little bit shorter. So it just really helps out with those like shorter haircuts, like the pixie cuts and stuff like that. So you can make sure that you can cover your whole entire head in the MagicStylers.
All right, perfect. And we're still seeing that shine as well. Remember, regardless of which size you pick up today, you're saving $69.50. It is a clearance price item, which means once it's gone, it's gone. The short is the more limited of the 2 options, so don't wait on that. Now, these happen to be the large.
These are the large.
Okay.
And like you're seeing me.
Whoa, shine. Hello.
And see how I'm taking them out? I'm putting them in and I'm taking them out the same exact way. I'm taking them out forward because that's what I was doing. I was over directing when I put them in.
And notice how the hair is not getting caught at all.
No, not at all. So I'm just going to roll them out just like that and then watch. So once you put them all into your hair, I would say you're totally okay with going to the first one and start taking them out, and your hair is going to be completely ready to go. But if you want to hold them in longer and wait till they completely cool down, that's fine too. That's just going to give you more movement and more volume.
My goodness, that volume is so beautiful.
Isn't that great? I mean, look at that.
So some curlers out there are specifically designed just to give you that curl, but a lot of times they'll also give you a nice kink, and they won't give you that volume. This one is all about the volume.
All about the volume.
Okay.
Yes.
Look at Christy's before and after here. It's very clear that this is all about the
volume.
volume.
Can you imagine just getting this just from putting these little Velcro rollers into your hair?
Okay, no. I mean, yes, but
I mean, it's pretty,
like everything
pretty
wonderful.
amazing. I mean, how great is that? And you don't have to do anything except for putting them in, which is a breeze. There's no rhyme or reason. You can just make sure that you connect your bang. I would seriously focus on the bang area, which way you want to direct it.
Okay.
And then you could just scatter them. You could just do like more of a brick lay if you wanted to go back, but make sure you're going away from your face when you put them in.
Okay. All right, so 8290827, the decision you have to make today, beauties, is are you picking up the long or are you picking up the short? The short ones come home to you for $9.88 on 4 easy payments, and the long come home to you for $14.88 on 4 easy payments. Regardless of which one you pick up, you're saving $69.50 today. You also have this on clearance price, which means once it's gone, it's totally gone. So you have an animation on this. We're gonna go ahead and pull that up here, and if you walk us through.
So you're going to get your MagicStylers at home. Now this is the short set we were talking about. You get 7 of the medium and 7 of the small. Plug them in and they're going to turn right on. You're going to see that indicator tab. It's going to turn red when they're ready to go. It only takes up to 3 minutes to heat up the whole set, and the heat's going to last up to 20 minutes. Now, this is that technology that I was telling you about earlier. We put ionic and ceramic technology in all of our tools, and that's what's giving you maximum volume, maximum shine, and just healthier hair all around.
All right, so here is your long option right here, and I'll just show you again how large they are. If you want to pick these up today, now is the time to do it, as it's on clearance price and 4 easy payments. So very easy, just pop it in there, it heats up quickly and then cools down slowly. Here is your short option. As you can see, it comes with 2 different sizes in the rollers. You have the medium size here, and over here you have the smaller size. This one coming home to you on an easy pay of $9.88. I will again show you that Velcro so you can see it is a hot roller married with your favorite Velcro roller here, a 290827. You're saving $69.50 today by getting these home on this clearance price. I will let you know that the short ones are not only the most popular, but they are also the most limited. So please don't hesitate when picking these up today. Now is the time to get them home. Once the clearance price item is gone, it's gone. It's not coming back. That's how clearance price items work. If you're trying to decide, are you going to pick up the short? Are you going to pick up the long? Are you picking up both? Take a look here at this chart. Hopefully this can help you out. You can see here in the first 2 pictures, those ladies used the short rollers in order to get those styles. And then the second 2 pictures, the long rollers were used. Now for someone like myself that has hair that's kind of in between these 2, I might want to pick up both sets because there's going to be a time and a place for me to use the large one and a time and a place to use the smaller one. So completely up to you, but remember it's on clearance, so now is the time to do your shopping. A 290827. You can order by going to beautyiq.com or by giving us a call, 800-600-3144. So we have Miss Stacy D here, and wait, did Stacy use a mixture?
She did.
Oh.
Stacy got a little crazy on us.
Stacy.
So Stacy was doing her hair by herself. Now, the back of her hair gets a little bit shorter, so she did use the little bit of the shorter set.
Okay.
And then she used the longer set on top of her hair because it's a little bit longer. So picking up the 2 sets could be key.
Well, Stacy is a true beauty. I happen to know inside and out, so she knows all the tips and tricks, right? But she also is a savvy shopper. I happen to know this about her. So I wouldn't be surprised if the reason that she was mixing and matching here is because she picked them up today on clearance. She's like, All right, so if we're going for more volume at the root, we'd probably use the larger one in Stacy's hair?
In Stacy's hair, yes.
Okay.
I would say use the larger set because she's going to get a little bit more tighter wave.
Okay.
Because this isn't a curl story, it is a volume story, but the shorter set on her length would definitely make it a little bit tighter of a wave.
Okay.
So yes, she's going for a volume story. This is more of that blowout salon look.
Perfect. That
now I'm going to
blowout
have Stacy, so Stacy's going to go put her hands through her hair, but you're going to see it took her no time at all to put those rollers in. As soon as she was done putting them in, we took them right out. So this is the volume that she's getting that fast.
Wow. Okay, so here's Stacy's before and after, looking gorgeous in both pictures, but completely and radically different styles.
Yes, absolutely.
But volume that's going to stay and last, which is fantastic. We appreciate that. I always think rollers are great for second and third day hair as well, just to kind of lift that root again.
And you can see the back, see the haircut comes to life, the highlights come to life, and like we were saying before, hands-free. She's putting this in her hair, now she can get her coffee, she can get her kids together, because Stacy's got, you know, she's got like, I think you have 10 kids? So she's got a lot of kids. But now you have time to do what you need to do because the rollers are gonna style your hair for you.
Well, you can have as many as you like now that you can be hands-free. Sure. Making lunches with the
Making
rollers
lunches,
in, right?
making lunches with the kids.
All right, so using, of course, the long set here. Yeah.
I want to show you guys on longer hair how great these are because these rollers are so big that the heat is actually going to penetrate the whole entire section of hair.
And you know what, that makes a really, really good point because I know a lot of our beauties with long hair say, well, I don't know if I can use a roller because it's not even getting my ends hot. Well, yeah, in this case it is. This is a huge roller, but at the same time, remember, this is a volume story, so we're thinking more blowout than we are necessarily curly Q.
Yes, and Casey was saying to me earlier, she's like, they treat my hair so well.
They treat your hair so well.
She loves these things. But it's
that.
great because it really does hold on to that volume and it really does just put that shine into the hair because that fusion technology that we put. But see the volume that I'm getting? Like you would never be able to get that from the old school hot rollers.
Right.
Ever from the root with this length of hair. Isn't
Incredible.
that great?
All right, so here's
beautiful.
the before and after. Yeah, I mean, a massive difference.
It's so pretty.
And you know, it looks like you went to the salon. It
Yeah.
looks like you paid for a blowout,
Yeah.
but actually you're getting these rollers home for less than the cost of one blowout typically. When you say a blowout, usually about 50 bucks or so.
Yeah, at least, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, and then, you know, you hope it lasts a couple